What's up, guys? This is Kephas, and we are back in Duskwood leveling our Void Elf Hunter. We're meeting up with Abercrombie. I remember this guy from the old game. Again, this is the first time I kind of took like a second glance. Like, what? Why is he named Abercrombie? To be honest with you, I still have no idea, but there's got to be a reason. Okay. Hey, quest mod, immersion, work for me. All right, so we're gonna go back. We gotta go take out Stalvin Mistmantle. And I believe, I don't know, I need to look into it more. I believe this is the same Stalvin that we had to deal with again back in the old days. Good memories, man. It's still every time I come back to this and I'm just reminded of the nostalgia once again. It's still there. So, all right, what's going on? Okay, gotta watch out for all these punks. They're trying to kill me. All right, we're gonna go in here and something's gonna happen. I remember this place from back in the day too, and it scared the crap out of me because ghouls. All right, something's in here. Do we have to use something? Yes. There. Whoa, there he is. He's an undead. Look at him. He got no jaw. His tongue's just hanging out there. It's freaky. What a weirdo. All right, we're gonna take him out as soon as we can, as soon as it lets us. You got some things to say? Oh, look at this. Tobias Mistmantle. How much you want to bet? Spoilers, he's a Worgen. Bet anything, he's a Worgen. Zombies versus Worgen. Kind of been the theme as of late, hasn't it? Holy crap. Who would have known this would continue to be a thing? It's like it just can. I think they just like the theme. I don't know. But yeah, there we go. So, we're going to take this guy out now. Yeah, so I don't want to spoil too much. Well, we might get into a little bit of spoiler today, so be prepared. But if you've been following the Battle for Azeroth stuff, there's a lot of undead versus Worgen in a sense. Well, it's more like Horde. Whoa! Who is this? Whoa! Whoa! Well then. Okay, so that happened, and that, my friends, was an artifact quest that I got caught up in, I guess. So, yeah, cool. That was nice. I don't know what happened. The thing was dead, and then I died. So, you know, whatever. It happens. You know, sometimes you get picked on by higher levels. Usually it's other people, not NPCs, but hey, it's all good, though. We're fine. And some, I think, Warlock. Was that the Warlocked artifact? I don't know. But whatever it was, they got something done, and I get to say that I helped. I took on a level 98 mob, and you know what? I didn't survive, but technically I did because, look, here I am. I'm standing here, aren't I? Where's he at? Alright, take the comb back to the guy up there. Okay, so we gotta go up there now. Alright, and so, yeah, but like I was saying, I don't want to spoil too much about, you know, Battle for Azeroth, but I do have some thoughts, and I'm just going to share them now. So I've been following a little bit, you know, like, ever since 7.3.5, where they had the cinematic with, introducing the Azerite. Look at that, we leveled up. We got Chapter 2, The Legend of Stalvin, done, it looks like. It's kind of funny that's, like, the first chapter. It used to be, like, the big quest line. But, okay, we'll go back down there. So, like, ever since 7.3.5, you know, like, we got the introduction to the next expansion. Well, yeah, I guess it's kind of the introduction, the beginning of the next chapter. You know, we have been fighting Titans, we've been fighting World Souls, and we're about to fight each other again. And, you know, it's one of those things where I think I've said, you know, from the start that it all depends on how they do it, you know? It just really does. And so far, you know, I mean, it's fine. I'm going to keep playing regardless of what it is. I don't play entirely for the story, even though I think the story is it can be a fun part of the game. But, and I guess if I just let myself enjoy it, we're just going back and forth here, aren't we? If I let myself enjoy it and I don't question it too much and I don't critique it, then I'm sure it'll be fine. But at the same time, you know, for a game this old, you would think that maybe we could get something new. And what I mean by that isn't so much Alliance versus Horde. You know, that's a staple, and you can continue that sort of. If you want to shake things up, that's fine. What I mean by new is Horde gets a new war chief, War Chief starts getting all crazy and attacking everything. A new war begins. Rinse and repeat. That's, you know, we've already been down that road. I mean, that's how the whole thing started, right? Back up to Abercrombie. We really are going in circles here. That's how the whole thing started. The Horde, you know, broke into Azeroth. We fought. Alliance won, more or less. You know, and then Thrall eventually becomes War Chief of the new Horde. And then Garrosh takes over from Thrall. Garrosh goes crazy. Still doesn't make sense to me. I try so hard to make sense of it. A complete character change out of nowhere. I mean, you could kind of make sense of it. Well, he was an orc. Well, he got bad influences. Well, he was xenophobe. I don't know, but it didn't start off that way, and then it just kind of like went full blown. Could have went a different way, and it was old then when Garrosh started causing problems, you know. And then some of the Horde, a lot of the Horde, were like, "Nah, fam, not cool. Let's do something else." And we fought Garrosh. You know, we're going back. We fought Garrosh, you know, at Orgrimmar. We won, and then we went and fought another Horde. Again, and that story went to poop. That story blew. Warlords of Draenor, nothing. Cool characters, that's about as good. It started off strong, ended very weak. And so then we have what we've all been waiting for like ever, right? Like Legion. And this is where the stakes are raised. You know, we become leaders of our class, you know, our class halls, and so many important characters, and we're this like, you know, High Lord or Battle Lord or whatever it is, and we're leading the charge, and we're fighting world souls and titans, and now we're going back to a war between the two factions again. And okay, so it starts off, you know, there's this new resource. So Sargeras, you know, like I said, spoilers, Sargeras stabs Azeroth. Azerite leaks out. Goblins find it. They go to Sylvanas. She gets intrigued. And we just go right along with it. Like, you know, we just busted our butts. Literally died. We died to save the world. And now the world is wounded, and we're going to do what Sylvanas says? Like, I would be like, look, dude. I'd be like, hey, class hall, tell the Horde to go somewhere. Like, because, like, I mean, I remember just earlier today I had killed Argus on LFR for my warrior to do the quest for the legendary, and then the next time I logged into him, I get a note from, oh crap, I went too far. I get a note from Nathanos, who, first off, who the heck is Nathanos, right? Like, who is he? Where did he come from? I guess he's been around for a good while now, but he's just kind of becoming more into the limelight, you know, like more into the story, and he's a character, he's got his own model, whatever. He looks cool. Here he is, sending me this letter, report to the Dark Lady, or, you know, it's going to be bad for you. And I'm like, fool, I will wipe the floor with you. I will rip off your arms and knock your head off with them. I'm a freaking Battle Lord warrior. I just fought Argus. Before that, I fought Agrimar. Okay, I will wipe the floor with you before you can even think. And here this guy is, like, threatening me. And then I have to go, oversee this, what is it, Azerite? The blood of Azeroth, which is clearly not a good thing to anybody that cares at all about the world, which obviously my character does, because I just died to protect it, right? I just fought off the big bad. And now here we are, like, alright, let's not worry about fixing the world. Let's just, let's just go get this blood of Azeroth and use it for reasons. You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. So, like, I'm not feeling the transition. I would feel a little bit more if the stakes hadn't been so high. Because, like I said, it's, this is not good. Okay, Sargeras, like, what, we don't know what could happen. What did he stab? What's this going to lead to? Wouldn't we be more concerned with, hey, let's, fix this, real quick? Khadgar seems to care a little bit, but then he sees us doing our thing, and he just kind of like, all right, I'm just going to peace out and try to fix this, I guess. See you guys later. And then he's gone, and it's like, crap. Now I'm stuck with Jerkface and the Thanos and his idiotic war chief girlfriend. It's stupid. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And it's like we're getting back into this war. And so as a Horde character, like, I feel like I'm being a bad guy. And I'm like, no, I don't want to be a bad guy. I just fought off, you know, these bad guys and saved the world. I don't want to become a villain now and just, you know, plunder the resources for, you know, this game's version of the arms race. I'm getting radiation and we're going to nuke, you know, Stormwind or something. It doesn't feel good. And it's frustrating a little bit. And so, like, and then it gets even worse. So this is where it really gets in the, you know, the spoiler zone. So we know that, you know, what's going to happen next, the big thing is, and so we don't know everything. We don't know exactly what the dialogue says because we've been told by, you know, Christy Golden, who is like a writer now for the actual game. She's written some great books. Have faith in her as a writer. And she said, you know, don't take everything that's being data mined to heart. But from what it looks like, Sylvanas basically is just kind of like, hey, we need to get an upper hand on the Alliance because we just do. Because we've been in a stalemate. We need to just put a stake and make sure that we're going to be around forever. Which, why wouldn't you just make a treaty? Like, you're in this, you've been working, like, just go and talk. Hey, what can we do to stop fighting? We don't have any reason to fight, you know, or whatever. So instead, no, we go, basically, long and short of it, we burn down Teldrassil. You know, and, wow. Which, whatever, you know, and so that whole thing right there is fine. You know, I mean, Teldrassil is awesome, whatever. Theramore was awesome. Sometimes you have to change things. You know, people are mad to this day about the Veil of Eternal Blossoms still having the scars from the Shah, from what Garrosh did. It was a beautiful zone. You know, the iconic Pandaren statues that are broken that were on the title screen. It's, you know, it's like, man. But that's part of helping you feel like you're in a world that evolves. You know, like, yeah, it'd be kind of nice to see it as it was before, but that's part of the game, right? Like, it doesn't necessarily take content away. It changes how content looks, just like the Cataclysm did. And when you have little events like that happen from time to time, to a point where it's not all the time, but where it's enough that it, you know, when it happens, it's a big deal. And so it really can help progress the story, help give you a feeling of emotion, like, oh my god, like, you know, like, I remember when Cataclysm happened, I was like, this douchebag dragon's gonna go down. Because this is my Azeroth, this is home, right? This is where I like to play my game, and I explore this world. So it's the same thing. So, like, losing a capital city, you know, is a big deal, right? And so, like, I mean, I don't think lower level characters will not be able to go to it, but I do think that, like, you know, so when you get to what at some point we're gonna burn down Teldrassil. It's a huge thing, you know, and already the weight of it, you can feel it just looking at the picture. You know, it's like, wow, this is crazy, you know. So that's fine. It's just that the motivation for it is dumb. Like, we're just gonna burn it down because we need to get an edge here. Okay, that's fine. Just make the Horde the bad guys again. So where's this? You know, is this going into Sylvanas is gonna go crazy? Are we gonna kill Sylvanas at the end here again? Is that where this is going? Just like it did in Pandaria, War Chief goes nuts. We have to take him down again. The Horde's the bad guys. The Horde's making the problem. Like, why can't we at least once, like, not make it black and white? Like, why? Why can't we? Because, like, that's what is compelling about the story, is that neither side is bad. Both sides have good and bad, and right now, you know, it's bad. It's really dumb. And so, like, you know, what do? Do you... I don't know. I don't know what you do to fix this. You know, so I guess it's just kind of weird. Like, the next... I was getting my train of thought back because I was picking up these quests. But, like, the next big thing, you know, is, like I said, you know, we're going to fight each other again. And you've got all these characters now fighting in this war. And the thing is, I don't like anybody anymore. Like, I don't like any of the world leaders now. At all. Like, I don't like a single one. I don't like Greymane. Greymane's a moron. Anduin, a moron. Like, Sylvanas is a moron. Like, you know, anybody taking part in this war and not just going like, whoa, on the Horde side, all a bunch of morons. Like, why? Why is everybody else going along with it? Why is Sourfang, and why, you know, like, and there's been some stuff about him. I don't know what's going on there, but too little, too late. We're already fighting now. I mean, like, it just seems really weird that we're doing this now. Like, you know, like, and then, like I said, the Alliance characters, like, there's just, like, why, like, I don't know. It's just really, really weird that all these characters, you know, they know the stakes, they know what's going on, and, you know, we're gonna fight this war now. It just doesn't, it just bothers me. It's like, you know, like, if you watched my Allied Races video, like, I was talking about how stupid Malfurion and Tyrande are, specifically Tyrande. Like, Tyrande is so stupid now. And every opportunity for her to become redeemable, they just make her more dumb. Like, more of this, like, brooding, hateful person. Been around for 10,000 years. You're gonna now, you haven't learned a thing. Like, you know, like, screw Illidan, he, you know, whatever. He doesn't get to redeem himself. Nah, he just sacrificed himself. He's the reason why we're all still here. But, you know, screw him. Nightborn, screw you guys. You're different. You can't be a part of the Alliance, but the Void Elves can, because reasons. Who knows? And that's all fine and good if they would, you know, expand. Like, so if Anduin wants the Nightborn to, or, you know, like, yeah, the Nightborn. If Anduin wants them to be, you know, part of the Alliance, and Tyrande stops that, then go with that. Maybe there's conflict. Maybe Anduin's mad now. Maybe they have words. You know, same with Horde. Maybe Sourfang and Bane aren't cool with what Sylvanas is doing. Shake it up. Make the factions fight amongst themselves instead of, you know, Horde's the bad guys, Alliance are the good guys. No reason. You know, these characters are going to go completely against everything that they've been up until now, and they're all a bunch of idiots because literally we just got done fighting Titans, and now we're going to fight each other again over Azerite, which is the blood of the world, and you would think we'd want to try to save the world. It's just dumb. It's just really, really dumb. You can't, like, it's not like the normal world, okay? Like, where it's like, anti-war, peace. No, dude, like, literally, there's a giant sword sticking out of the world now. That's obviously, undebatably something that should be fixed. It's just, I don't know, man. It just makes characters look stupid. Like, not even bad. Like, not even, like, a bad guy. Like, oh, yeah. No, it's not even believable, right? Not after what we just got doing. It doesn't even make sense. Like, and that's kind of like my frustrations with it. And like the more I keep thinking, like, okay, maybe this will make sense. Maybe it'll make sense, you know, after the. And it's like the more I see develop in the alpha, and the more I hear, the more frustrated I get, and the more I realize I just don't like any of the world leaders at all anymore. Maybe that's just me, but it's really frustrating. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Like, are you guys with me on this one, or am I just like, you know, like, am I just not on board with the whole thing? I don't know. Like I say, I'm fine with another war as long as it makes sense. And this one to me just, it makes zero sense whatsoever. So, I don't know. I hope they fix it, or I hope they take it somewhere a little bit different. You know, I hope it's not just, like I said, oh, you know what? I just realized this whole time, my pet has not been with me. I've been fighting this whole time. I've been ranting hard, and I didn't even have my pet with me. So, whoops. Nope, that's not the right one. That's the right one. Now we're cooking. Sorry, dude. I'm glad I don't have to level pets anymore. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I feel like the world leaders are all dumb. I hate them all. Kind of cool with them all dying right now. I mean, like, you know, I love Bane, but then again, if he's participating in this war, then I don't get it. Why? Why? Same with Sourfang. Like, why this war, you know? And I guess the Alliance is, you know, retaliating, which is fine, you know, but again, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, it's just really weird. Like, the Alliance, whole thing with the Alliance is like all these world leaders who are much older, and you're going to have this boy be a king. Why? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it's so just, we just have to accept certain things as is, and then make it black and white. And I guess my thing is, why I'm frustrated is, like, there's opportunities to shake it up and do something different. And I think that's, like, the real problem is, you know, whether it makes sense or not, we're going to stick with the formula that we know and do the same thing again. And that's why it's frustrating, is because, again, it's the same old story. The Horde are the bad guys. They screw up, and then either part of the Horde and the Alliance, or just the Alliance or whatever, are going to, you know, get us out of this mess again. And that's going to unlock a much worse problem, and then we got to deal with that. Rinse and repeat. So we'll probably, I don't know, we'll fight amongst ourselves for a while, and then something will happen. Either it'll end in a stalemate, and nothing changed, or some leader is going to go psycho, and we're going to have to stop them, and in doing so, it will unlock another bad la-di-da. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's just weird. I don't know. I guess, you know, what can you say? They're going to do it, they got to do something, I guess, and I don't know. I don't have any ideas, but I'm happy with where we're going. I'm happy with the mechanics. I'm excited to see how those things go. I'm happy for allied races. Like, the game itself is fine. It's just the story that I'm like, what is going on? This is weird. So, you know, I guess we'll see. We'll see where it goes. It'll go somewhere. So, you know, maybe they'll surprise me. Maybe it'll be different. Who knows? But I'm hoping and praying that we'll get something a little bit different next time. But having said that, after this rant, I hope you guys enjoyed my little 2 cents and a little bit of a unexpected, really. It's just been on my mind a lot, and I haven't really had a chance to talk to anybody about it. But I just wanted to share that, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. We will continue questing again in Duskwood. If you guys are getting tired of Duskwood, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I can always go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'm going to finish this storyline. We're 2 out of 5, and it's pretty fun. Like I said, we are 23, and we haven't even finished this zone yet. We're actually almost 24, so that's pretty cool. But otherwise, thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by hitting that like button. And feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. You can also subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter at TheKephas to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. Thanks for watching, have a wonderful day, this is Kephas, until next time.